This is what we are about to make, a multicolor pool sugar ribbon. I have 3 colors in here. I have literal pink. I have some green and some blue. You can make 1 color ribbon, you can make 2, you can make 3, or as many as you want. You can make with these 3 colors all the way to 15 lines in a ribbon. So the most important thing is that your 3 colors, they need to be pool satinized, and they have to be at the same consistency, which is the difficult part, because you see I have this one nice and ready, right? But then I have to make sure that this one is ready too, which means you have to be fast, because at the end, when you are done with the blue, you have to come back to the pink, and it has lost its shine. So you make sure everything is more or less. You don't want one color to be softer than the other. They need to be exactly the same. And with time, you'll learn how to do that. Okay, so I have, and then you're gonna make pegs. I'm gonna do 3 pegs of the same color. I'm doing it here, not under the lamp, until I get the exact consistency of both. Because you see, this one is just a tiny bit softer. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the ends, which usually are a little too bulky. Right, then I'm going to put this next to this one. I'm going to put this one. That's how you start. You have your 3 colors. And then I'm going to lightly oil the end here, so the sugar doesn't stick to the table when we make the ribbon. So then we're going to start pulling slowly. Now I want this to be wider, so I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to put it next to this, and now I have 6 colors. Now another way of multiplying the colors is folding it. So you have your colors. You don't want to touch it in the center because it will get deformed. You won't want to do this a little wider. You can fold it. Make sure it's stick right in there. And then, see, I have more color. Right? So now, I want to pull. Sometimes it's nice to have another person to hold this part while you pull the other one. You see how nice it's pulling? Look at all the colors, how pretty. I'm trying to make it go evenly. like there's a lot of here. And I'm not holding to the sugar here, just letting it go. And then I'm going to extend this until you think it's the way you want. See? And then immediately we get our torch. Use a knife to cut your ribbons. And then you can shape this in a really whimsical way. Don't push it, just let the heat cut the ribbon without you pushing down. Otherwise you will shatter the sugar. And as long as it's soft, you can shape it any way you want. Sometimes if you have a fan with cold air, it really helps, because then it would cool down right away. Okay, so then you have your ready, and you can make your loops with this. I want to use the cold side. See how pretty the loops are? If it's too hard, just put it under the lamp until you can bend it like this. I would put it on the side to rest, because if you put it like this, the weight would make it not as wide loop as it looks right now. Right, you have all your loops in here. You can make as many loops as you want. Depends on how much sugar you have. See, this one's getting hard, so it might shatter. You can cover a cake with this ribbon all the way around. It's very pretty. Okay, well, let's try to make something here. So I'm gonna make a straight bow. I'm just measuring, but I'm gonna do it here first. I'll put this on top, but I see that this is a little too long, so I just cut it with a hot knife. You have a white plate? Here?
Fine, beautiful.
Yep. So I'm gonna put this here. And it's up to your imagination, right? You can put anything wherever you want. still a little soft. So if you have a fan with cold air, it would harden a lot faster. And even though I made this one, I think you have to know when to stop. So this is just what we did, multicolor pull sugar ribbon. If you like this work and want to learn more, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like us